All right. First watch has been established and the fire looks strong. Yuna, are you alright? Did you heal yourself after that fiend attacked you? No, I'm not still blaming Riku. Even if she was the one closest to you. Alright, just get some rest. Replenish your strength for the morning. The boat should be arriving shortly after sunup. Orin, I'll be clearing the area, making sure nothing surprises us from the outskirts with our new guardian. Yes, you. Orin will look after the others. We're far enough. Now then. Allow me to be blunt. I don't like you. Not one bit of you. But because of Yuna, I suppose just leaving you just wouldn't sit well with her. Listen, you must understand why I'm a bit concerned with your being here. Don't tell me you're from the islands here. I grew up here after all. The backways and the ruins shrouded in jungle foliage. The coastlines that the oceans have eroded and changed. I know this island just fine. It's you I don't know. So where are you from? The Thunder Plains, where the rains and thunder reign supreme? Killica Island across the ocean? Or maybe even the Calmlands? But no. That's too far from anything for you to be here. So where exactly? That would make sense to stop by Besaid on the way. But why request to become a guardian? Do you even know what that entails? This pilgrimage isn't just some vacation to naive eyes, nor is it some tourist attraction. It's bad enough that we already have one guardian who's been affected by Sin's toxins. What? You don't even know that? Sin's toxins can be contracted by being too close to its hide, or even one of its scales that attack. It can degrade memory, motor functions, and at worst, death. I want this stuck in your head, that this isn't some history lesson. These are all things that can happen to you on this pilgrimage. But that's also not the reason I brought you here. Yuna is like a sister to me. One I would willingly give my life for to protect. Not just as a guardian, but one that has grown up and Besaid with her. So if you think I'll allow some greenhorn, battle-untested stranger to think they can just waltz in, you've got it wrong. She is the hope for Spira, one willing to lay down her life for its people. To shrug that off would be an insult to her and the ones that sacrificed themselves before her. Like High Summoner Braska. Yuna has many steps to fill in, knowing that each and every step on this journey are the very same her departed father had taken. Each day we continue. Can you imagine the weight of that on a person? Good. At least you're not daft in that aspect. But to be quite frank, I've not seen much reason to even allow it other than her permission. Yuna is far too kind to deny anyone. She's always been like that, even as a child. She knows that there are many people that look up to her as a hope, a beacon and spirit for those that would dare hope for tomorrow in these harrowing times. I still remember when Kamari was left with her as she watched her father leave for the last time. As much as she has grown, as much strength as she's gained and burdens she's endured, she's still the same young lady she was back then. So, you won't be on the front lines until I'm comfortable with knowing you're ready for battle. So tell me your weapon. Magic? Daggers? Swords? Blitzball? Don't give me that look. Waka is more efficient and deadly out of the water than in it. Blitzballs can be used for more than sports, you know. But I do suppose I cleared you from that area. So what's your weapon? Black magic? Interesting. Those are rare to find. Not as versatile as blue magic. That would explain why you were out in the Besaid wilds without proper equipment. Well, let's see. Show me a proper fireball. Strike that spot on the sand over there. Not bad, I'll give you that. But it seems crude and unrefined. I can see the raw power, but it's pointless without control. Do you have a medium established yet? Your answer doesn't inspire much confidence. Allow me to be your first trainer then. A medium is an object a magic user, such as ourselves, have imbued our energy mana into over a length of time. Take this Moogle doll, for instance. On the outside, it's nothing but a regular doll, a child's plaything. But with mana, it can be a deadly weapon to both attack with and channel greater power. That is the job of a medium. Now, let's see. Try imbuing. Ah, perfect. That necklace you're wearing. Transfer some of your mana into it. I know you're new at this, but it'll take some practice. And should the need ever arise, at least I know you're not completely useless. That'll be all for today. But tell me, why become her guardian? Surely you know that there are monstrous fiends even on the highly traveled pilgrimage roads. Tell me, why choose this route? I see. That does merit some courage. Most would flee the opposite way in that regards. Well, if you do manage to survive all of this, all the way to Xanarkand, perhaps there will be hope yet. Do you have any family? Loved ones that know of this plan of yours? I hope you have made peace with whatever bonds you have remaining. Not every guardian survives the journey. If that is your wish, I'm not here to make decisions for you or hold your hand. Your choices are your own. Just so long as they do not interfere with the pilgrimage or her continuation of it. It was only by chance we traveled back here. As much as she is ready to move forward, her heart still yearns for home here. Perhaps because we can feel how close we are at its end. You'll have to be on your best behavior, though. We will be meeting Maester Seymour at his home in Guadalsalam. I've never met him before, so I can't tell you how he will react to a new guardian. So do us both a favor and keep to the rear. And for Yevon's sake, don't mention his heritage. Titus is already a handful to keep an eye on. It's hard enough with just him. But even with that, I'm starting to wonder if the toxins at all. He doesn't seem to be as affected by it as we initially considered. But that's not up for discussion now. It's already late enough, and I don't want Yuna getting worried or keep the others. We don't want to keep Orin waiting either. It's your shift for next watch, after all. Don't give me that look. You're a guardian, after all, right? So I'm sure you don't mind pulling your weight either.